edition of the Metro Council's Transportation and Infrastructure Committee. I do detect a quorum, and we will begin with the resolution consent agenda. So I'll read the numbers, and then I'll go back and read the captions, and at any point you can pull them off if you would like. We only have two on consent. They would be RS 2023-2139 and 2151. If either one of those needs to come off as consent, just tell me. I don't see any hands, so I'll move forward with the captions. RS 2023-2139, Toombs and other sponsors approves a sub-award to the Nashville Department of Transportation and Multimodal Infrastructure to support the Metropolitan Complete Streets Demonstration Project for a total of up to $15,000, and approving a stipend of $4,000 to a local artist to support the artist's work on the demonstration project. RS 2023-2151, Taylor and other sponsors approves a participation agreement between Metro Department of Water and Sewage Services and GTOM West End LLC to provide improved public sanitary sewer service through the construction of an improved stormwater system. Any of those need to come off? Yes, ma'am. Councilmember Allen.
2139, I just had a question.
Okay, you want to just ask your question and...
Sure, we can do that. Okay. So the question was, I mean, I think this is great. I'm glad we're doing art connected to Complete Streets, and I just wondered how NDOT, I mean, what criteria NDOT was using to select artists if they're not going to let the Arts Commission do that.
Director Alarcon.
Thank you very much. We are actually using a local artist that lives in the neighborhood who's actually going to be helping us with the public art that's going to be in the right-of-way. So
local?
Yes, it is a local artist that lives in that neighborhood.
Where that's going. Okay.
Yep.
Thanof you so much.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you.
Leave it on consent.
Any other issues relating to the consent agenda? Any of them need to come off? See none. All in favor of the consent agenda? Say aye. Any opposed? Consent agenda is approved. Now we'll move to RS 2023-2140. Roten and other sponsors approves Amendment 2 to an agreement between the Tennessee Department of Transportation and NDOT for Automatic Travelers Information System, Intelligent Transportation Systems, Communication, and Closed Circuit Television. Can I have a motion? Moved and properly seconded. Is any discussion on this bill? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, no opposed. We'll recommend approval. Now we'll go to the bills on second reading, and we will have a consent agenda, and I'll read them by number, and we will, anybody wants to pull them off, you can do it then or when I read the captions. BL 2023-1841, 1842, 1844, 1845, 1846, 1847, 1848, 1849, 1850, 1851, 1852, 1853, 1854, 1855, and 1856. Anybody know of any of those they would like to pull off at the moment? Seeing no hands, I will begin reading the captions. BL 2023-1841, O'Connell and other sponsors, authorizes Vortex LLC, CO AJ Capital Partners to install, construct, and maintain aerial and underground encroachments in the right-of-way located at 200 Broadway. BL 2023-1842, O'Connell and other sponsors, authorizes Starwood Capital Group Holdings LP to install, construct, and maintain aerial and underground encroachments in the right-of-way located at 710 Montgomery Street. BL 2023-1844, Withers and other sponsors authorize the Metropolitan government to abandon an existing public water main and to accept new public water main for 6 properties located on University Avenue. BL 2023-1845, Withers and other sponsors authorize the Metropolitan government to accept a new sanitary sewer water main in addition to sanitary sewer manholes and easements for 3 properties located at 2130 Hobson Pike, 1273 Maritime PRT and Maritime PRT unnumbered, also known as Hobson Flats. BL 2023-1846, Withers and others sponsors, authorizes the Metropolitan Government to abandon existing sanitary sewer mains and easements and to accept new water and sanitary sewer mains, fire hydrant assemblies, sanitary sewer manholes and easements for 2 properties located at 4154 Murfreesboro Pike and Maxwell Road unnumbered, also known as Oliveri Phase 1. BL 2023-1847, Withers and other sponsors, authorizes the Metropolitan Government to abandon existing water main and easements for 2 properties located at 333B Douglas Avenue and 1310B Lishi Avenue, also known as Starlet East Condominiums. BL 2023-1848, O'Connell and others sponsors, authorize the Metropolitan Government to accept the relocation of existing public fire hydrant assembly and a new public sanitary sewer manhole for property located at 210 2nd Avenue North, also known as 2nd Avenue Streetscapes Improvements North Block. BL 2023-1849, Withers and other sponsors, authorizes the Metropolitan Government to accept new public sanitary sewer mains, sanitary sewer force mains, sanitary sewer manholes and easements for 5 properties located on East Hill Drive and Twin Hills Drive, also known as Riverview at Cumberland Hills. BL 2023-1850, Toombs and other sponsors, authorize the Metropolitan Government to accept public sanitary sewer main and sanitary sewer manhole and to rehabilitate existing public sanitary sewer manholes and to rehabilitate existing public sanitary sewer manholes for 2 properties located at 820 and 828 Youngs Lane, also known as Cumberland View Villas Development. BL 2023-1851, Withers and other sponsors, authorizes the Metropolitan Government to abandon existing public sanitary sewer main and to accept new public sanitary sewer main and sanitary sewer manhole for property located at 315B Douglas Avenue. BL 2023-1852, Withers and other sponsors, authorizes the Metropolitan Government to accept new public water and sanitary sewer mains, fire hydrant assemblies, sanitary sewer manholes and easements for property located at Cane Ridge Road, unnumbered, also known as Cane Ridge Farms Phase 3, Section 3. BL 2023-1853, Toombs and other sponsors, authorize the Metropolitan Government to accept the relocation of a public fire hydrant assembly for property located at 625 West Trinity Lane. BL 2023-1854, O'Connell and other sponsors, authorize the Metropolitan Government to accept the relocation of a public fire hydrant assembly for property located at 1404 Clinton Street, also known as Nelson's Greenbrier Distillery. BL 2023-1855, Welsh and other sponsors, authorize the Metropolitan Government to accept new public water and sanitary sewer mains, fire hydrant assemblies, sanitary sewer manholes and easements for 7 properties located on Glencliff Road, also known as Noble Place Townhomes. BL 2023-1856, O'Connell and other sponsors, authorize the Metropolitan Government to construct public sanitary sewer mains and sanitary sewer manholes, and to acquire permanent and temporary easements through negotiations and acceptance needed for 15 properties located on Fain Street and J.C. Napier Street. That is what I have on the consent agenda. Do any of those need to come off? Seeing none, all in favor of the consent agenda, say aye. Any opposed? Consent agenda passes. Now we'll move to bills not on the consent agenda. BL 2023-1803, Cash and other sponsors, authorizes the Metropolitan Government to abandon existing public water mains and fire hydrant assembly and to accept new public water main for 2 properties located at 2600 Jess Neely Drive and 2555 Weston Avenue, also known as Vanderbilt University Basketball Facility Project. Do I have a motion? Moved and properly seconded. Councilmember Cash, looks like we have go ahead.
I have a proposed substitute that I need to insert into the legislation.
You want to move the substitute?
Yes, please.
All right.
Please move the substitute.
Do I have a second? All right, moved and properly seconded until you're on your substitute.
Thanks. I mean, it's a standard abandonment, water main abandonment. I think the substitute is correcting an error that rather than abandoning fire hydrant assemblies, it is relocating fire hydrant assemblies. And it seems like there's one thing that changes the length of linear feet of the water main.
Thank you, Councilmember Cash. Any discussion on the substitute? All All in favor of the substitute, say aye.
Aye.
All right, the proposed substitute is adopted. Now, do we need to move the bill as substituted?
I'd like to move the bill as substituted.
All right. Moved and properly seconded. Any discussion on the bill as substituted? All in favor of the bill as substituted?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, we recommend approval of the bill as substituted. Now we move to BL 2023-1843. Hurt and other sponsors provides the honorary street name designation of Pastor James H. Johnson Way for a portion of 4th Avenue North. Do we have a motion to get the bill on the floor? Moved and properly seconded. Go to Councilmember Hurt for substitute.
Thank you, Mr. President. I asked that we move the proposed substitute. It's basically just changing it from Pastor James H. Johnson Way to Reverend James H. Johnson Way.
We have a motion to approve the substitute. We have a second. I got a second. So you are on the substitute. Okay. Any discussion on the substitute? Seeing none, all in favor of the substitute? Any opposed? All right, we have the substitute. Now we'll move the.
I'd like to move the bill as substituted.
All right, any discussion on the bill as substituted? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, any opposed? We recommend approval of the bill as substituted. That concludes our agenda. Does anyone have any other business they want to bring up before we adjourn? Seeing none, we are adjourned. Thank you all for your attendance.